is Rupture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others. That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. I crossed the meanest boss in the world. Mullet, the Gluckin. My whole life changed in just one day. I was working late one night at Rupture Farms. We used to make beach munchies. Until the beaches were through. We still made pearmite pies. And we made some good scram cakes, too. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew how we'd make new and tasty. I was still to find. What? The truth, it turned out. Now that would blow my mind. The Gluckins were scared because profits were grim.
Tony, you see that? How the hell we gonna get out of this one?
Pearmites and scrabs had been turning up thin.
And you can see things are going down. What? My God, Mullet, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Watch.
But Mullet was cool.
Show it.
All right, boss. He had a plan.
How?
This new kind of meat?
Well, we looked at our rest.
It was us.
We got a lot of good luck. We'll chop them
I just had to escape. I just had to be free. I didn't even know I had a destiny. So, get me out of here!
Hey guys, I'm Phylum and welcome to Rupture Farms. Today we're going to be playing some Oddworld New and Tasty. This is the first new Oddworld game in a really long time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have played this a little bit already. I did some recording and it came out kinda shit, so I'm starting again. It's never too late, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna be taking control of Abe and going on a bit of an adventure here. This is a full remake of the original 1997 game, Abe's Odyssey. Like not just a remaster, full remake, completely redone in 3D. And so yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of a walk around. You'll probably see me do all kinds of weird things. I'm just kind of defaulting to the old school controls. Kind of like that. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of see what we can find around the factory, see if we can escape, and maybe save some of our friends. This isn't a very helpful map. Oh, okay, so this is actually going to tell us where some of our Mudokon friends are. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to have a bit of a jump here. There we go. Okay, so one of the things I always liked about Oddworld was that it was such a dynamic kind of environment, you know, the characters all had believable interaction. So this dude down here, It's called a Slig. He's, you know, one of the kind of basic grunt guards. He's asleep. And we're gonna, for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna jump straight into the big guns. I'm gonna sneak past him. I'm gonna pull the lever over here to deactivate the gate. So, this is, you know, exactly the same layout as the original 1997 game. So I know exactly what I'm doing. I know there's a secret area if I press the action button, like, right here. But I'm not gonna go down there right now. So yeah, I can kind of come over here. And the other really cool thing about this game was the way you could interact with the other characters with this system called GameSpeak. So,
Hello, follow me. Okay.
I'm gonna bring this guy with me. We're gonna have a bit of a sneak because I know there's a dude up ahead. And yeah, here he is. And so yeah, you know, typical lazy guard. Now I'm gonna set these guys free into the world, and I could go back up and show off one of the cooler mechanics of the game, but there's plenty of opportunities to show it off later. So yeah, you can kind of get the idea just from that. We're gonna... Oh no, we're gonna get all these guys. And this is a new feature in this game. It was introduced in the second Oddworld game where you can lead multiple guys at once. Which makes a huge difference, because a lot of the difficulty in the first game came from just having to repeat puzzles, you know, 50 times, and this is a bit of a new transition here. I really like it. Okay, so got a bit of a trapdoor here. We're gonna try and a little bit too soon. There we go. And yeah, you can hear him fall to his death.
Oh yeah. Follow me. Wait here.
So it looks like I'm gonna have to get these guys to wait, venture on ahead without them. But okay, so now I'm gonna do something a bit cool. I'm gonna actually take control of one of these sligs. And this possession mechanic, I mean, it's the only time you actually, like, well, that slig got the best of me there. Because, of course, if another guard sees you take control, if one guard sees you take control of another, they're not too happy about it. So we're going to deactivate this gate. You can see the other slig here, ragdolling around. And so yeah, we've got control of this dude. We can actually use this to shoot at people, but we don't really want to do that, so, you know, we're done with this guy. Pow. And if you haven't played the original game, I actually prefer the way they used to explode. It was a lot more kind of body party and less of like a blood cloud. But it's still pretty great. So it looks like I'm saving quite a few Mudokons. I've already missed some. I already know that I've missed some. I'm not going to go for the full... I think there are 299 in this game. It would take a really, really long time to save them. Like this guy, I'm just going to leave here. I don't want to do the tedious lead him past the dude walking around in the background. Because this dude will shoot me. And because I'm playing on hard mode, it's a one-shot kill. And then actually, I will just quickly die again here so you can see. The Mudokon over there who was scrubbing the floor comes over and he's going to start cleaning up, you know, where your new blood splat is. So I think that's a really cool feature. I'm just going to do a... Oops. So yeah, some of the positioning stuff is a little bit awkward compared to the original game. Just because there's more variation of where you can end up. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of do some... This is some, you know, Metal Gear Solid stuff right here. Where you go full stealth mode. You know, sneaking in the shadows. But if we get up here, we're actually going to be able to, well, we could trapdoor him, that's one solution, or there's nothing to stop us just possessing him. And you can't just possess every slig, there are mechanisms in place to stop that. This guy's pretty useless, so we're just going to get rid of him.
Hi. Follow me.
So Oddworld is actually one of my first gaming experiences.
Hey there. Follow me.
First memories of Oddworld back in 1999. My mum had the game and I used to sit in her lap while she played it. She absolutely hated the game. Like, could not stand playing it because it was too scary. And, well, like, this story's gonna have to wait because I'm gonna have to go full concentration mode here. That stuff, these bombs, they were awful in the original game, they're still awful. Just the most stressful thing possible. Scared the birds off. Oh no, they come back. So again, I'm not quite sure about how all the little intricacies work in this game, but I'm getting the hang of it. So here we're going to actually see some creatures in the background. This is the Scrab Cake production line from the look of it. We've got some scrabs back here. And some unfortunate machine. I was always under the impression that Scrabs didn't have ribs, so I don't quite know how this bit of meat's coming out here, but well, I think I can live. I think I'll forgive that. Now, no meat factory is complete, of course, without big, nasty meat grinders all across the factory floor. So we're just going to turn them off, because it is a bit of an occupational health and safety hazard, you know. We don't really want a visit from the government people. And yeah, we're going to get rid of that slig, just because it's a bit easier.
Hello. Follow me.
I think we could also do some gunplay if we wanted to, you know, go shoot at some other sligs, and that's probably the better thing to do. But no, yeah, this is in a slightly different order to the original game. Oop. So I'm going to do a quick load here. So this is another thing about the game. At any time when you see this icon appear in the bottom right, that means I'm quick saving, and I can resume from that point at any time I like. Except, you know, this thing back here though is a checkpoint, so that's also going to have a similar effect. Okay, so let's... I think we can keep going this way, but there's, yeah, not going to be much over here. Oh god, a timing puzzle.
Follow me. Hello. Follow me.
I love that, you just see some sleeks go past in the background, you know.
Wait. Okay.
Now what does this lever do? Oh no!
Oh no.
Oops. I should have seen that coming, really. There was this big... oh well. Oop. Oh fuck. Okay. It got a little bit greedy there. I should have known there would have been something up ahead. But let's not commit to saving those dudes. Let's just power through here. I mean, yeah, honestly, this would take so long for me to record. I will go back and play this and save everyone. I have every intention of that happening very, very soon. And there is a bit of text on the loading screens. I won't be reading that because the game loads way too fast on my beefy computer. I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but it's a bit of a problem. Now let's see, is this going to be... Processing center. Huh. And again, this is actually different to the original game a bit. So this slig, he's going to be up here, and I'm just going to kind of casually sneak up behind him. You can actually talk to sligs too.
Hi. Hey there. Hey, chum. Stop. Wait here.
They used to whistle back to you in a way. Ah, damn. A little bit too fast. So there's a big thing up over here called a chance suppressor, and that, predictably, is just gonna... Fuck! Since I can sligs turn on a dime like that, I mean, they've got big, bulky, mechanical legs. Come on. That's bullshit. There we go. And we'll turn that off in case we need to make a quick getaway. So you can see on the board, we saved 13 of the employees, which is pretty shitty, to be honest. But thankfully there are some grenades here just lying around. Again, on the factory floor, because what meat factory is complete without a grenade machine? And I do apologise if I try and hoist up in front of elevators, if you will just see me doing this, this thing, because that's the button you press in the original game to go up elevators. And I'm going to do a bit of a throw of a grenade here, if I can remember what the button is. Yep, a little bit too late. And I'm dead. See, the throwing works a bit differently. I'm still not quite used to it. I might just do a quick throw. Oh wait, no, that's going to kill me. And I hop towards it anyway. Again, the buttons are very different, and I'm still adapting. There we go. Okay, so we've got that, and now we're going to come over and try and do this again, because... Again, trying to press the old throw button, so I just held the grenade till it popped. Actually, we can possess this guy. There's nothing to stop us doing that. Maybe he's out of range. Fucking hell. There we go, finally. Okay, so we're gonna come... No, we're not. We're gonna come down and have a look at this secret area, because it's one of the worst in the game. Like, this always stressed me out so much when I was younger, trying to do this. And it looks like it's just as horrible. Like, it's just really hard to align yourself with the... Okay, so... That's not quite right. This is such a bastard area. In the original game, the flashing lights were like so much brighter. Okay, we're actually gonna wait for the proper cycle here. Oh, are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding me? That was legit. That was so close to being golden. Okay, I've got a new idea. New strategy. We're gonna do exactly the same thing, but we're gonna do it better. Too good. Okay, that didn't quite work. Right, that was really close to taking out one of these guys. This is the other thing actually you can do. There's an option to tell all the guys. You can tell all the Medakins in an area to get down so you can shoot over them. Oops. Okay, that didn't happen. I'll just save the rest of these guys. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, this ragdolling, this like ragdoll death models are horrific. Just a constant reminder that you fucked up really badly. Oh wow, computer might be getting a little bit hot here. Okay, that's not quite right. Unload a quick save. I don't know why it gave me a fucking menu there. And so I think the goer is to just kind of walk off the edge, as opposed to launching yourself dramatically. Oh, and there's even a fucking lower point. Okay, so this is all fairly predictable. There was a little bit of new stuff with some of the stealth sections. I'm going to try and take a grenade with me into the next area, even though I think that's impossible. It was impossible in the original, but hey, who knows. But yeah, we're going to head out outside the factory into the stockyards, where they predictably, oops, wrong button, hold the stock. The scrabs sound a bit like dogs now, which is weird. I don't know, before they were very like alien, weird screeches and screams and stuff. So just listening to my computer fans there. Apparently recording this game on these quality settings is a bit stressful. Cool, I missed that guy last time. If you're not fast enough, he does get done by the scrab. Scrabs don't like it when you chant. They get a bit of a wormy tongue thing going on, which is weird, but okay, so just had to go a bit concentration mode there, and I will be concentrating very, very, very hard for the next few moments, because these are motion sensors, and if you hit them, well, let's have a bit of a demonstration. It's not exactly a graceful death, I suppose. And again, there's a bit of an area, you can go into the background there. Oh, hold on, that was bad. Just, again, getting a little bit impatient. You'll probably see me do this quite a lot. A lot of this game comes down to patience. Like, I never really completed the... Are you fucking kidding? Come on. That was just some... Ooh, bit of a spin kick there. To finish me off. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Okay, here we go. Loving these bats in the background, actually. It's pretty cool. And the music is very, very similar to the original. So I'm sorry, I am focusing so hard right now to not screw this up. It's fucking motion detectors. I've played a little bit further than this, and it gets so much worse. And oh my god, that's a phone call. I seem to get a phone call every time I record at the moment. It's total bullshit. Okay, and we're back. That was... I don't know what's up at the minute. Why everyone seems to want to talk to me. Oh my god. I was totally out of that motion sensor. Come on. Come on, Blizzard. Let's have a look at what these fireflies have to say. I have a feeling it's something really boring. These lights will guide you. Like I said, boring. But we're out of the stockyards. And into something, well, I mean, we're into the outer reaches of the stockyards, the badlands that surround the desolate badlands that surround the bleak industrial factory, sapped of all life, and I don't know really where I was going with that. So yeah, I might have a quick break there because my computer sounds like it needs it. I don't know, this might be one episode, I'm not sure, like 20-minute episodes. We'll see what happens, and either way, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.